Moon Knight. It's so wild. I don't think fans have any clue what's coming their way. Um, Oscar, what appealed to you about playing Moon Knight in the first place?
I just saw that there was space to really create something, to create something unique, and to really delve into the psyche and the internal life of this person, and finding out that he's not just one person, but many identities within him, and telling a story about the struggle of mental illness, but using this incredible language of Egyptian gods and superheroes. It just felt like something I hadn't seen before.
Was it liberating to do something that a character to play a hero that not a whole lot of people have strong emotional attachment to, like say Spider-Man or Thor or Hulk?
Yeah, I think that there was something really freeing in knowing that it was quite an obscure character. And not only that, even the way that the character has been depicted since 1975 has changed so much depending on the writer that's working on it, or the artist that's working on it. His powers have changed, his backstory has changed, his look has changed so much. So it really does feel like he's a particularly mutable kind of character, and allowed us to really get inspired by what we felt was really emotionally relevant, and what felt like it helped us tell the story that we were interested in telling.
How'd you react when you saw yourself in the costumes, two costumes for the first time?
I mean, it was, we didn't actually get into the costume work until a couple months in. So, it was kind of easy to forget that we were making a superhero show. But, once I walked out in that cape, it definitely reminded us, okay, we are making a Marvel superhero show. But it felt great. It was very, very powerful, that Moon Knight costume.
How is this different? I mean, did you have any apprehension? You were part of a big franchise, Star Wars. You've been in a Marvel movie before, but did you have apprehension of joining the big MCU machine?
I had a ton of apprehension, and I didn't want to just be a cog in that wheel again, because I had a great time doing Star Wars, and then it was definitely an interesting process working on the X-Men. But I just kind of really wanted to do things that were more focused on, a character and what they go through, and character study. So yeah, I had a lot of apprehension about that, and also I didn't know this character, and I hadn't worked with Kevin Feige before. But I quickly found that he's such an amazing collaborative partner. He's so invested in the material and making something that really is great, but also equally invested in finding collaborators that can push the genre and push these movies and TV shows into new territory. So once I felt that, it felt like it was a very different kind of scenario.
What had a higher level of security, Star Wars or Marvel?
I'd say Star Wars, actually. Yeah, I feel like that one, particularly that first one, because there hadn't been a Star Wars movie in such a long time that it felt like the security was particularly tight.
I don't know how to explain what's been happening. I can't tell the difference between life and dreams.
All the things you've done brought you to this moment.